Hello, welcome to JV Trading News. My name is Johnson Salami, and today's date is 27th day, November 2025. And this month is rounding up very soon. In maybe a couple or 3 days, 4 days before you know it, we be getting into 2020, December 2025, and that will be so somehow going to be lovely and adventurous. But let's quickly look at today's newspaper because of we have a lot to discuss today. Just few about four news headlines we look at. The first one is ensure Jonathan's safe return to Nigeria. Reps tells FG, meaning that informed to the able to do something about this, but why reporting this? Why having this kind of shortly? There's another news that Jonathan has left Guinea-Bissau, where he went there for election observation, meaning that he went there as an international electoral observer to see what's happening. He has done different kind of observation in different countries like Liberia and other countries where they had elections, general elections. So let's hope that this matter doesn't get worse in Guinea-Bissau, because Guinea-Bissau now has been taken over. We're going to see what's going to happen, on the course of this paper's review. Then the second one is 10th kidnapped by bandits in Niger State. That was on Wednesday evening, and that was yesterday evening around 8 p.m. About 10 people were kidnapped, and it's very, very becoming somehow a reoccurrence happening in Niger State. And then, if you look at it now, according to the recent news, another blind man was his hand was cut off, and his phone was taken from him, and then it was tragedy for him, though that is blind person. And the bandits still cut his hands off. This is what is very nasty and then a dirty kind of. It's aching some people's ears. Those who have heart, those who have compassion about human beings. So this is something that even any governor or no president will hear this and be quiet and shut up. Recently, we saw what happened. Even BDM raised the issue of calling. State of emergency in River State in March, where 2025, when the matter of Wike and Fubara having issues, and the Tinubu had to intervene and start to suspending the elected personnel, like elected political office holders like Fubara, the deputy governor, as well as other reps, state National Assembly, Senate, and that is very sad coming out from the Tinubu. But so far, with all these kind of KB's matters, kidnappings, we have not heard anything from Tinubu's government in terms of calling state of emergency, suspending the governor, or suspending the commander in any part of the anywhere that the incident happened, and again where there seems to be foul play. But you know what? We are just getting to know about this. But it's not a thing of joy. It's not a news that we'll be excited about. It's just that it's just funny at times. So let's look at the next one. This is Dangote Refinery saves over 10 billion annually for annual forex. That is coming from official in Dangote Refinery. But if you look at it very well, this is not a good news for Nigerians. It's not really saving Nigerians or anything. His savings, he just keeping, making more money for himself, and also making life so difficult for Nigerians, because you wonder when without Dangote Refinery, the price of fuel was a bit lower, but as soon as Dangote Refinery launched, the LPC increased the fuel price to a certain amount of money, and this is very, very sad development, and that has been the issues about the price has been going up. It is still now another plus now as today, to being the 27th day of November 2025. The price of fuel is still high at 900. If actually as 7 Nigerians, the fuel should have become should be sold around 600 naira or 500 naira, at least as the case may be. But because of political, inducement in this matter, and also the kind of cabal maybe they are invested in the Dangote Refinery. That's the reason why we are still where we are right now, because of the price of fuel has not come down. The diesel price is still high on the other side. It's more than 1,000 naira as such today. So let's hope that things get better. But all this kind of paparazzi, or all the kind of statement coming, or all this kind of cliche statement coming out from the Refinery does not even sound good to my ears. But I don't know about you. But if you think about it very well, if you know about oil and gas business very well, you guys see, you know that there's a lot of foul play in the pricing of the fuel and the supply of the fuel. Even though he's claiming that he's supplying the police stations free fuel distribution of fuel, let's look at the pricing. At the end of the day, how much is this still selling price? So the fellow consumers, how much are we consume that consume fuels? How much are we still getting the fuel? So let's hope that we will look at the next one, which is going to be the final what we are going to look at in the matter. There is African coups, Guinea-Bissau, African girls, Guinea-Bissau, made it 10 in 5 years that we can see now. The matter is still rising now. So we look at it. How many countries that have entered into this looking at the matter of Africa military taking over of the countries, Mali, Burkina Faso, and other countries like that. Guinea-Bissau just happened just last weekend. This is on Friday, and you can see that the matter is not even getting better. I hope Nigeria will not take over by military again, because recently Tinubu caught about urban soldiers that went to take over the government and take coup. But you know what? Let's see how it's going to be. That I hope Nigeria will not get 4 victims, because this way things are going on. Insecurity is rampant, and it's becoming what we talk about every day. A lot of Nigerian students are not. I don't have any concentration to study their books, to even read books, and again, but let's hope that Nigeria get better. But this time I can go today because of time. I hope I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, yes, that is TGIF. So today's Thursday, and we hope that Nigeria, schools in private schools in Kwara State will resume, because they went for one conference of a thing, and most of our children, they are at home. Those who are they have been disturbing their parents, but because let's hope that things get better, because they are resting in their exams, they're still in exams. I hope they get things done. So bye bye. See you tomorrow for another edition.